Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we are diving into a topic that's surrounded by more myths than a superhero origin story: Kali Linux. In this 2026 review, titled Kali Linux Beyond the Hacking Hype, we'll cut through the stereotypes and explore what this powerful operating system really offers. If you ever thought Kali is just for shadowy figures in dark rooms cracking codes, think again. Stick around as we debunk misconceptions, uncover practical uses for everyday folks, and even peek into its future. So, let's get started. First, unmasking the Kali myth. First off, let's bust some myths. One of the biggest misconceptions is that Kali Linux is exclusively for hackers. You know, the kind portrayed in movies with hoodies and endless lines of green code. In reality, Kali is a specialized toolkit built on Debian Linux, designed for professionals in information security. It's not about illegal activities. It's a platform packed with tools for ethical testing and research. Another common fallacy is the instant hacker idea that simply installing Kali turns you into a cybersecurity wizard overnight. The answer is no. Proficiency comes from learning and practice, not the operating system itself. Kali provides the tools, but you need the skills to use them responsibly. And speaking of responsibility, Kali's foundation is all about ethics. The developers emphasizes legitimate applications, like helping organizations strengthen their defenses against real threats. Using it irresponsibly, that's on the user, not the system. Now, Kali's true identity beyond penetration testing. Moving beyond the hype, Kali's true identity shines in areas far from just penetration testing. That's the process of simulating attacks to find vulnerabilities. For instance, it's a go to for network troubleshooting and diagnostics. System administrators and IT pros use tools like Wireshark to analyze traffic, identify bottlenecks, or spot unusual activities in real world scenarios, keeping networks running smoothly. Then there is digital forensics and incident response. If a breach happens, Kali helps investigate by recovering data, analyzing logs, and tracing the source. Tools for forensics make it invaluable for responding to cyber incidents quickly and effectively. Educationally, Kali serves as a fantastic learning platform, whether you are a student or a hobbyist. It facilitates hands on understanding of cybersecurity principles. You can experiment in a safe environment, building knowledge on topics like encryption, vulnerability scanning, and secure coding without risking real systems. Now, everyday applications you didn't know about. Now, what about everyday users? You might be surprised how Kali fits into non professional life. For home network security audits, you can use it for scan your Wi Fi or IoT devices for vulnerabilities. Tools like Nmap help identify weak spots in your router or smart home gadgets, ensuring your personal setup is as secure as possible. For secure personal computing, Kali's features promote privacy and data protection. You can leverage encryption tools, anonymous browsing setups, or even customize it for daily use with enhanced security layers. And don't overlook its base as robust Debian system. Beyond the pre-installed security tools, you can customize and optimize Kali for general Linux tasks. Think of it as a solid foundation for productivity with the bonus of top-tier security baked in. Now, is Kali right for you in 2026? Let's assess it's ideal for cybersecurity enthusiasts, IT professionals, educators, or anyone serious about digital security. If you are just dipping your toes into Linux, though a standard distro like Ubuntu might be better to start with. Kali assumes some familiarity and isn't optimized for beginners as a daily driver. The learning curve is steep. Becoming proficient requires commitment, studying documentation, practicing with virtual machines, and avoiding pitfalls like running it as your main operating system without backups. Common mistakes include overlooking updates for misusing tools, which can lead to instability, Comparing it to other specialized distros, Kali stands out as the industrial standard for penetration testing with a vast community and regular updates. ParaTOS is lighter alternative, which is great for privacy-focused users and those needing a more versatile anonymous setup. It's also Debian-based, but feels snappier on older hardware. BlackArch, on the other hand, is Arch Linux-based with thousands of tools. Perfect if you want an exhaustive arsenal, but it can be overwhelming for newcomers. Ultimately, Kali excels in balance, comprehensive tools with access, backed by strong stability. Now, the future of Kali and cybersecurity. Looking ahead, Kali's future in 2026 looks promising. Based on recent releases like 2025.3, we can expect continued enhancements in wireless capabilities, like better Wi-Fi monitoring on devices such as Raspberry Pi. New tools are added quarterly, focusing on emerging threats. Think AI-driven security analysis or improved support for cloud and container environments. The cybersecurity landscape is evolving fast with rising AI attacks, IoT vulnerabilities, and quantum computing on the horizon. Kali adapts by integrating cutting-edge features, ensuring users stay ahead. For 2026, anticipate milestones like the 2026.1 release, potentially bringing refined virtualization support and more meta packages for specific tasks. Now, my call to action. Explore Kali responsibly. Start with a virtual machine, follow ethical guidelines, and contribute to the community if you can. Learning cybersecurity isn't just useful, it's empowering in our digital world. Thanks for watching this deep dive into Kali Linux Beyond the Hype. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more tech reviews, and drop a comment. Have you tried Kali Linux? What's your favorite tool? See you in the next video. Peace out.